How's it going today? My name is Bear, and we are here to look at unique enchantments. Unique enchantments is the main module for the unique enchantments family of mods. It is not a dependency for any of the other modules, but it is the one that adds the most enchantments. Needed for all of the modules is unique enchantments base, which we have previously done a spotlight for. There will be a card up in the corner if you'd like to check that out. There are a lot of things that we talk about more in depth there that we will discuss here, so you might want to check that out. But these are all of the enchantments that are added by unique enchantments. And there are 3 curses along with them. There are many more if you add the different levels of each one. I just have level 1 of each book here, but they add a wide variety of different things that you can get as an enchantment for just about every different thing in Minecraft, including one of the ones we are going to be looking at today, the map. So this is a blank map, and if we step back here, you will see that it is a map of our area, and then we can come up here and right click on a banner, and now you can see we have a banner mark on it. Now we're going to take another map here that does not have that on it. We are going to grab the Ender Librarian book. We are going to stick it on one of our maps. We'll go ahead and grab another one, and we're going to stick it on the other one. So now this one has the banner on it, this one does not. So what this enchantment does is if we shift and right click with the one without the banner on it, it's going to teleport us to a random area on the map. This one just happened to put me down off of the mountain a little bit, and you'll notice that it used up the map. Now the one that has the banner on it, if we shift and right click it, it will take us directly back to our banner. Very nice way of making a waypoint that you can teleport to. So if you're off doing some fighting or adventuring, going to the end, whatever, you can teleport right back to the waypoint. Or if you're on a server and you want to give your friends a way to teleport to your base or have a meeting together, you can hand out a whole bunch of them. You can copy the enchantment over. So like if I take this one and I put it up here with 3 blank maps, I can then copy that map over. They are all the same map, and they are already enchanted with Ender Librarian. So you could pass these 4 out to 4 of your friends, and they would be able to teleport one time to your base. But they could always make more copies if they chose to. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is one of my favorite enchantments, and that is called Smartass. Now, what this enchantment does, if we hit U on the book, it is able to go on any tool. I'm kind of unsure why you would want it on a pickaxe or a hoe. It's mainly usable for shovels and axes, but it mines gravel, sand, or logs, breaking them from the top block down. You can get it up to max level of 3. It is not a treasure, so you can't get it from fishing or looting. It is not a curse. It is tradable with villagers, and it has a rarity. Now, this is where I was talking about the base spotlight. You can change all of these settings in the mod configs without restarting your game. You do have to leave the world to get to the mod settings, but you won't have to restart your game to get them to apply. And we go over all of that in that spotlight. Anyways, we are going to come down here to one of these trees, and you'll notice that I will chop this bottom block until all of the blocks are right here, and I did not have to climb up or reach up to mine them, just mine that very bottom block. Works great if you have a wall of sand or gravel that you want to mine down, don't want to do the torch trick. Great for that as well. Absolutely wonderful for the tall spruce trees, the 2x2s, or jungle trees. Great way of getting them down. Next, we're going to look at Ecological. Now, what this does, if you didn't know, by the way, if you hit F3 and H when you're not in a GUI, you can turn on the durability bar down there, which you can see this helmet has a durability of 334. And as long as I wear it, that's never going to change, unless I come back down here and I stand here under this tree, and then you will see it's now 335, 336, and it'll continue to go up as I stand near leaves or logs. It doesn't have to be a tree. You could literally just put a whole bunch of bushes, leaves around, or logs, and it would work. But if we look at the description here, it has a max level of 3, which I do believe is the speed in which the durability goes up. Depends on the level of the mod of the enchantment. It is a treasure. It is tradable. Obviously not a curse. And the rarity is rare. Here is your description, and here is what it is incompatible with. And this is all the things that it can be used on. Basically anything with durability, including flint and steel. All right. So next we're going to look at one of the curses. This one is a curse that says it can go on anything. But I do believe it is mainly intended for food. Because what this does, if we look here again, which actually the description here is a little bit easier to read. The longer the description gets, the smaller the text is in that box. Dying while having this curse in an active slot will cause you to lose some base health points. Lost base health points will be particularly granted back as long as the enchantment is on an active slot. But my favorite part is you can make a death cookie. Anything edible, you can put this on it. And if you do so, you're gonna die. So if you can find a mod that hides enchantments, great way to troll your friends. Give them a cookie, let them die. But hope that they don't have Phoenix Blessing in their offhand while they're doing so, because Phoenix Blessing on a Totem of Undying will actually be able to save you from the death cookie. So now that I've taken a little bit of damage and I can eat again, eat a new cookie, and there we go. And you'll see that when you eat, or when the Totem of Dying goes off, you get regeneration 2. I had 4 absorption hearts there, and my food bar is completely full. It is the only thing I know of that can save you from a death cookie, because the Death's Odom on the cookie literally does the /kill command on you. Phoenix Blessing, when die, will resurrect you with full health and hunger. Nearby enemies will burn. So I didn't have any nearby enemies for that, but that works as well. And the last one we're going to take a look at today is Vita 1, which we're actually going to be looking at level 5. But you will notice, as normal, I have the full 10 hearts down there. But if I put on this helmet, I now have an extra heart. If I put on the chest piece, another extra heart. Pants and boots. So I have gained 5 extra hearts by putting that on. So what this says is grants you more health, and that it does, and does very well. So this is just a small amount of enchantments that you can get. There is, like I said before, a large variety of them that will do many different things. And you also have the battle and utils modules that work right along with it, or by themselves if you would like, that adds even more enchantments. Those will be explained in another spotlight card in the corner. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. There will be a link in the description for unique enchantments, base, and all of the modules. And if you have any real technical questions on any of them, you should probably leave them on the cursed page, where Zyke and or Spiger will be able to answer them quicker, and they're way more knowledgeable about the mod than I am. So thanks to Zyke for designing the mod, Spiger for coding it, and y'all for watching the spotlight. Have a great day. See you next time.